Yo, what's up, world? It's your boy Ram.
It's your boy MB35.
And welcome to the Halfway Decent Pod. We got two very special guests, some legends in the game. One have already dropped 53. That's the most points scored in the WNBA.
Yep.
One is two-time Sixth Woman of the Year.
Two?
She's an automatic bucket.
Hey, man, we want to introduce Liz Cambage and Dearica Hamby. How y'all feeling today? Y'all good?
We good.
Great. That's
Great.
good. That's good. Go ahead.
I'm talking about y'all got games and stuff tomorrow and stuff like that. So one of the first questions we want to ask our guests is, it's a halfway decent podcast. Halfway decent is more like, a backhanded compliment, but it's a compliment, especially from our community. You know how it goes.
Yeah, I know.
So we want to know,
know.
who stamped y'all? Who was that first person that gave y'all a halfway decent comment or kind of like a compliment? And it was like, okay, I'm doing what I'm supposed to be doing. They gave me that compliment. You know what I'm saying? Who was the first person that gave y'all that?
Like,
We'll start.
what you mean though?
Like
you
you was hooping, you growing up or whatnot, you had your first 30-point game or even in the WNBA and somebody shouted you out like, yeah, I see you. You on your way. Who was that first person?
I didn't feel super confident and believe in myself until I had the 53-point game.
Oh.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Like that was the moment I was like, oh, I can really do this.
That was your coming out party.
Yeah.
I love that.
Exactly.
I love that.
Yeah.
What about you?
For me, I'd say I went to Wake Forest, and Chris Paul played at Wake, and I remember when I was in college, I think he might have said something, and I was
Okay.
ooh.
The legend, the Wake Forest legend. Okay, that's what's up. I appreciate it. That's what's up.
I just want to, tap in. It's a fun podcast. It's the first one we doing. We're going to,
Gonna set the tone.
We're going to set the tone. About the first two guests, we're going to set the tone. So I really just want to ask y'all about, how it is to, be in the WNBA and just how it was growing up and your journey, getting to, really this spot that y'all in right now.
So I didn't start playing basketball until I was like 16 years old.
Ooh, late bloomer.
Yeah, I was a late bloomer.
Dang.
I didn't take it serious. I was like, ooh, I'm gonna use basketball to go to law school.
Okay.
Cap. Like,
Okay.
Wow.
Hey, once you seen all that work, it was over with. Like, nah, I'm cool.
good.
I'll hoop.
I'm straight.
Yeah, and even when I started playing basketball, I didn't realize how good I could be
Right.
until like my junior year of college. And so my senior year, I averaged like 22 and 11 both years in the ACC.
Oh, yeah.
And I was like, oh shit,
Bucket.
you kind of
Yeah.
good.
Right.
And it was like, oh, you can hoop like at the next level. And I was like, all right, bet. But
Yeah.
growing up, I
what's up.
played softball and baseball.
nice?
Yeah,
I
that's
was
the
good,
question.
Yeah.
Okay.
See, I was a football player. A lot of people don't know that. I was a quarterback.
All right.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? I was a little Lamar Jackson.
Did you have an arm, though?
Oh, for sure. For sure.
Lamar or Cam?
Lamar, because I was
How tall is
shifty.
Lamar? You tall.
No, it don't matter. I'm talking about the
The
you know what
game.
I'm saying? Yeah, the game. I had the game. I had the full package on me.
Yeah.
So, I just had to throw that in. Go, you finish what you were saying, though.
I hadn't started. Had you finished?
Yeah, that's pretty much how I'm here.
Well, I'm Australian, so I grew up in Australia and
Yeah.
Melbourne, Australia. I started playing basketball. I was like 9, 10 because I was getting really bullied in school. I was not sporty at all. I was always arts and crafts and dancing and music and
Why were they
choir.
Why? Because of you tall?
Yeah, tall and black. I was the only black girl in the school.
Yeah.
You know how
I
that
was
go.
big as hell. I've been big as hell like since the day I popped out. So I really got busted out. I said hello.
Yo. Right.
I feel that.
So I just I got into basketball to make friends, but I got really good really quick, and I was also really tall.
Okay.
So I went through the ranks in Australia. I went to Australian Institute of Sport, which is like junior college. We go there like 15, 16. So Patty went there, Deli went there,
Okay.
Ben went there for like a year. I think Dante went there.
So all the Australian
That's what I
NBA
say.
players.
Everybody pretty much went there.
That's what it is.
And then I finished high school when I was 17. And our careers advisor sat me down. She was like, do you want to go to college or do you want to go in the pro league in Australia? I was like, do I want to go to school or do I want to make money? I'm 17 and you're sitting me down saying, do I want to do 4 more years of school
Yeah.
or do I want to make money?
Easy.
So
That's an
I
easy option.
went pro back home. I was 16, 17 when I went pro. 19 when I got drafted to the WNBA. And it's been a crazy ride ever since then.
Tell us about it, Liz.
20. Yeah.
Talk about it.
This year is
Talk
actually,
about
this
it.
year is 10 years since I've been drafted.
10
10.
years. Bet.
I was gonna say you.
It's my 5th year in like playing. Yeah.
Okay.
Oh.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
It's
Explain that a little bit,
Yeah, 'cause-
because people might not know what you're talking about. I know.
Yeah.
But people might never know what you're talking about. Like.
So I was 19 when I got drafted, Tulsa, Oklahoma. I knew nothing about college. My mom went number 1. I was like, I don't even know who she is. I want to go number 1. Everyone's like, Liz.
It's my amor.
It's like, hold my hand. They're like, Liz.
Mind
My
your
amor.
business.
Yeah, they're like, my amor is going number 1. I was like, I don't know who she is, but I should be number 1.
That's too.
I went number 2. Fair. Like, on God, she's the greatest woman I've ever seen hoop. On God.
She nice.
Hands
That's a
down.
goal.
She's nice.
Yeah.
That is a
She's for
goal.
sure
She's,
nice.
like playing against her in China, it's crazy. I've never seen anyone hoop like that before. But yeah, I went number 2 at Tulsa, Oklahoma. Was not a fan of the WNBA. Was not a fan of the money I was making. So I kicked it.
Bounce like.
Yeah, I was out of there.
I would make my money in China, and I would just do Australian team stuff in our off season. So it took for Fred Williams to get me back in Dallas, and that was the year I broke the record.
There you
and
go. There you
I've
go.
been back out here ever since.
So how did Australia how did they get you ready for the WNBA when you came back?
Oh, they didn't.
They did
Did
it.
it?
There's like,
Shit.
I don't think you can get ready. Like I had been like world champs playing for Australia, playing with grown women.
Right.
But I had never been in like the American system, like college or anything, and so I learned from just being thrown in the deep end.
That's what it is.
I was like, swim. I drowned. Oh, I drowned a little bit. We
I drowned a
were
little
drowning.
bit. I drowned
We
a little
was
bit.
drowning. But I got the water out of my lungs now.
That's what it
That's
is.
what's
we
up.
good
That's
now.
what's up.
So, two-time 6 Women of the Year.
Back.
Lou is from Atlanta as well.
Lou is from Atlanta.
He got a.
Oh.
He from.
But he from Georgia.
Let me not.
He from Georgia.
He from Georgia.
Okay, that's
I'm
fair.
about to say,
He might not be from Atlanta. He from
around there,
Georgia.
you know what I'm saying?
He from the north.
Okay, so
No.
what y'all getting buckets off the bench? What's this? Like what? Do y'all ever talk about
you gotta
that?
you gotta be built different to do it.
I feel
That's
it.
all I'm gonna say.
I feel it.
Okay.
So it's a bunch of talent in Atlanta. That's what it is.
Yeah, we got like on the women's side, we got Diamond, me, Maya Moore.
Oh,
Yeah, I
That's a
honestly
solid-
didn't know Maya.
I didn't know that.
I did not know Maya
just
was
learned
from
something.
Atlanta.
didn't
I
know
just, you know what I'm saying? That's crazy.
that. Okay. All right. Well, we got a little game we like to play with our guests. You know what I'm saying? It's called Cookie.
Cookie jar.
Cookie jar. Bring out the cookie jar.
Hey,
Bring out the cookie
how
jar.
this works? How this works?
Ooh.
There we go.
Let me tell y'all, you know what I'm saying, how this works.
Let's see.
Y'all gotta reach in. No, we don't know the questions.
We don't
Y'all
know.
don't know the
we
questions.
we don't know nothing. We don't know nothing.
0. Okay, and the fun part about this game is if you don't feel like you can really fully answer the question, you can choose to pass, which leads to a $100 donation in the pot.
Per each pass.
Each pass. And at the end,
Check.
at the end of the season, we donate it to charity. So who want to start it out?
This one.
There you go.
Start it out.
Let me see. Get something juicy too. Let's get it
How
popping.
we, you know what I'm saying? That's how we.
It's kind of long. What's your toxic trait?
Oh, Atlanta. I know you
I
got
don't
one.
have a toxic
I
trait.
know you got one from Atlanta.
Gotta have one.
You from Atlanta.
I don't think you.
Yeah, I'm really.
You don't get,
I mean, I ain't
Toxic.
perfect.
so you ain't
but
you ain't toxic.
Toxic.
Nah, I'm
Do you read texts and then don't answer them for 2 days?
Ooh,
That's a
I would
toxic
say,
trait.
dang, that's
That's not toxic.
That is toxic. There it is. There you go. That's the toxic. There you go.
that's the toxic trait
That is
right
not
there.
toxic. But
I'd answer.
that's fair, but not because it's intentional. I be busy.
Did you see it?
I saw it,
Okay.
So-
then that's toxic.
but then I don't know. But it's not toxic.
That's not toxic.
So you ain't toxic at all. Is what, okay.
Angel.
That's a toxic
Fair
trait
game.
right there.
Fair game.
There you go.
Hey,
That's the toxic trait.
okay. She answered. Okay.
We got you up next. Let's get it. Ooh. It's gonna be a good one.
It's gonna be a good one. It's gonna be a good one.
Pineapple on pizza? Hell no.
No.
Hell no.
I agree.
Shit.
You know
I
what's
agree.
funny is I had
Pineapples
that
are
before.
delicious.
No one had bad.
That's nasty.
It's y'all tripping.
It ain't that bad. Like, it ain't
You be
that
eating
bad.
pineapple on your? Nah.
Fruit does not belong on pizzas and
Yeah,
salads.
I'm with Liz on that
It's
one.
not that bad.
In Italy, they put French fries on pizza. You can put.
Who
anything
do
on
that?
pizza.
Okay, that's not a
And
fruit. That's not a fruit. I've had that.
French fries on pizza?
Fries don't go on pizza. Yo, she tried to throw that in there like, I've had that. Like, no.
Pineapple.
No.
In Venice, I had that.
Fries don't go on pizza.
Nah.
I'll take y'all going too? Or?
Yeah.
We can grab one.
It's just us.
It's just y'all. Go back
Oh,
up.
I thought y'all were doing it.
You want to do it?
You want to go?
Here.
For the first set?
Go ahead,
No, I'm gonna pick my. You
No,
feel me?
no.
No. I'm gonna pick mine out. You feel me?
Who?
It's gonna be the
Yo.
It's a long ass piece of paper.
That's long.
That's what she said.
Which one? What you got?
It say the mustiest person you ever played against.
You better answer it too. You better answer it. You look. They would have picked it. Look, they know who it is. Who is yours, Mar? Who is yours? I'm the host. I ain't going. That's all.
No, you finna go. If I got to go, you going for sure. It's not just a one man.
I'm the
You going.
host. I'm the
Nah,
host.
you going for sure.
Who the mustiest person you play? You can't donate.
Hey, tell me my ear.
Y'all,
Do you know who it is? You just don't want to say it?
I know who it is, but
Oh, you gotta say it. You gotta say it.
I wonder if we think about the same though.
Say one of your coaches. Say one of your coaches. Or something.
No, he said played it.
I had some
You
musty
play against
coaches.
his coaches, you know.
I ain't even say no names, but I had some musty coaches. But like, I'm gonna donate. I'm gonna
You gonna donate?
I'm gonna pass.
First donation.
Can you
Okay.
wait? Can you tell me though?
I'll tell you.
I swear I heard that.
No.
Bruh, no, you gotta put that on camera. That's
It's you.
I'm the host.
I'm passing, bro. I'm gonna pass. I can't do it like that.
All right, here we go. Here we
Come
go.
on.
Here we go. Don't give me two. Give me one. Don't give me two.
Yeah, E. What you?
Oh yeah, quick. Most famous person to slide in your DMs.
I'm so happy that was not me. Oh, Jesus.
Yo.
I'ma donate this question to
Hey.
There you go. There you go. Donate that to Feel me?
You gonna donate?
I don't think you can donate questions
Double or
like
nothing.
that.
He didn't.
Double or
That's
nothing.
what he meant
Double
to
or
say
nothing.
earlier.
I don't remember that in the rules.
Hey, we ain't.
I did not remember that in the rules, baby. I did not remember that in the rules. Look,
I'm
I'm just
Hey.
trying to think who hasn't been in there.
You
That's
can double or
cool.
nothing. If you want to do it, you gotta answer that, Liz.
You gotta answer. If you answer that, I'll put 100 in there. I'm
That's the we can still put it in the
200
pot, but
if you answer the question,
it's still
I'm
going.
gonna look this way.
She gonna want my
I'm
question.
gonna donate. I'm gonna donate.
donate?
I'm gonna donate.
Okay.
I'm gonna donate. Kids.
Okay, that's fair game. Fair game. So
fair
you
game.
trying to
I would have did the same thing.
Wait, do I
would-
get? First of all, that was your question.
it was my question.
Don't say
Second of
yeah, you-
all,
It was my question.
That's some bull.
I donated.
Y'all
would've
played me.
Are we?
would've
What you
done the same.
mean? Okay, you.
All right.
I would have
You
donated
begin.
too. It's your turn though.
No, it's you.
No, you.
No, you.
Oh, that-
yeah,
oh,
yeah,
that-
yeah. It's just on you.
Who has? She said, "Who hasn't been in the DM?"
One has to go. Kyrie Irving, Kelly Oubre, or Jason Tatum.
Ooh.
The
Kelly
homie.
Oubre gotta go.
Oh, there
Oh,
you go.
Kelly?
There you go.
Okay. Just,
He like, he a
she
little
over
too.
there weak.
He a little too.
Oh Lord.
So
She's over there weak.
This is these games are mean. You can't.
It's not. It's a little conversation.
Look, you know what I'm saying?
We
Look,
want to know a little something. Your people want to know this.
Ooh.
these from your fans.
Favorite shooter hooping?
Ooh,
I be rocking Harden's. Dames this season.
ain't it comfortable?
Dames are
Yeah, I like. You got the Adidas Kobe's though?
what?
I do. I
you
go
go.
crazy eights.
Yeah, there
Yeah, I
you
go
go.
crazy eights. But I wouldn't
Yeah,
pick
those-
them. Like they're special. Like
Yeah,
them joints. What?
Yeah,
I
now
feel
we got. And you, they
They look. They're not.
even
I feel like
the
they're
space
heavy
boots,
though.
Even the space boots, I had
Yeah,
them. You know what I'm
yeah.
saying? Like I had the little space boots. They was ugly.
Nah,
but that
I
was
They was.
bean.
He said they was
That's
ugly.
bean. I'm
That's
a
bean.
rock bean.
Yeah.
You
Warm-
got
warm
to.
proud.
You got to. You
know
got
what I'm
to.
saying?
Peter the goat. I say Adidas, but y'all say Adidas out here.
Is it so? Is that the
Adidas.
wrong? Like,
Y'all say everything wrong. Like
Everything?
everything.
So-
The thing that gets me is aluminum. Aluminum. But how do y'all?
Aluminum?
I was like, what you?
How we say that wrong? And you
You saying it
Are you talking
wrong?
about the kitchen stuff?
Yeah, how y'all say?
Aluminum.
aluminum.
We say aluminium.
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 I'm calling it that from now on.
What? I need the
What owl is the aluminium? on?
aluminium. I need some of the aluminium, bro. I
Even
never knew
the other
that.
day, I was like, y'all got some cutlery? And she was like, what?
Some-
And I was like, oh, utensils.
Oh.
There's so many things. Like, I say a bin, you guys say trash can.
Well, yeah.
There's a lot.
I
That's
see-
I heard people say
I can
that
see the
though.
bin.
A lot of people.
I'd be
say
like,
that.
where's the bin? Everyone's like,
So like coming from Australia, like how was that like adjusting to that, like adjusting to the differences and
it was
like,
really like Tulsa, Oklahoma from
Yeah.
a girl from like Melbourne, Australia. Like I was
down there,
like, I was raised on the beach. Like I've lived in a house on the ocean like my whole life.
Oh.
It was real different. I'm being sat down, being told I can't go to this place because I'm like black and I can't go here because I'm like light skinned.
Yeah.
Like that was crazy to me. I had never
Yeah.
dealt with any of that.
Tulsa got a history of racism.
Yeah.
I did.
I'm learning about guns. Like my mom is like, you can't have no road rage out there.
oh wow.
Cause we be wilding in Melbourne, and she's
Y'all be
like,
going
no,
crazy?
like you try to speed up and flip someone the bird, like they would shoot you. So please just be your
Oh,
best
you got some
friend.
roots? Oklahoma roots?
I do got some, not in Tulsa though.
Not
In
at
Oklahoma City.
Tulsa. That's
Tulsa,
crazy.
Tulsa, a lot of shit happened in Tulsa. that
Yeah,
we-
but I learned a lot about like racism in America from living there, like Black
Absolutely.
Wall Street. Like I learned all
Yeah,
about
exactly.
that.
Yeah.
Exactly. I want to visit that. I want to visit the monuments they got up there.
Yeah, so it was tough, like off the jump at 19 living there, and plus my first season we won 3 games.
Oh, Jesus.
Yeah, I know that was a
Like when I tell you it was bad.
That's why y'all, I'm out.
Depressing.
I'm out. I'll see y'all in a minute. I'm going
Gotta
to
catch back up with y'all on the way back.
catch up with
I'll
y'all.
catch back
I'm
up
not
with y'all.
doing this.
Yeah.
I feel that. I feel that. You saying segue to what?
Yeah.
What you saying segue to? We good? Okay.
Yeah, how did we get to Tulsa?
I don't
again?
know.
You said
I-
segue.
How do I say Adidas? And we back at my trauma. Like, how
That's
do
me.
we-
That's our fault. That's our fault. That's our fault.
That's
That's my fault. That's my fault.
Yo.
We did not want to bring that back up. You got another?
Uh-oh.
Did you just go for another one?
Uh-oh.
I didn't get to go.
Oh, you. Oh, my.
Uh-oh.
Fly out trip or handbag.
Oh.
Fly me out.
Okay, that wasn't.
Buy my own bag.
Yeah, wait, time out.
Oh, sorry. This is
She said, wait. She said, hold on, wait, time out. That's what.
Honestly, I'm gonna be straight up with y'all.
Don't you a question. You ain't want.
I'm gonna be straight up with
Nah,
y'all. I ain't never had a person buy my flight
She was.
or a handbag, so
By choice.
But
it just
So if there's a man out there watching,
y'all seeing this?
I'm gonna need him to turn it
Alright.
all the way up for this queen.
You.
Too. The expensive.
I don't know. It just ain't.
If you
Guess
want
what?
me to come see you, you gotta organize it.
The whole trip.
The whole thing.
Everything.
First class.
All of that.
driver.
It gotta be lined. You have to be lined up.
You want to be
I'm
greeted
not-
with
I'm
the
not
flowers.
stressing
Airline?
my organ-
Airline?
I'm
What
using
kind of-
my organization skills for you. Like you want me,
Hey.
you organize. Like
Okay. Y'all here?
I could, you know, I can agree with that. I respect that too. I respect that.
I
So
respect that.
you fly out or you handbag it?
I don't do none. None.
Exactly.
Zero.
You ain't doing none of it?
What?
I feel that.
Nah, I'm cool.
see.
I feel that. Oh, there it is.
Next.
You say next. I'm zero.
Oh, one has to go. Lil Wayne. Kanye,
Oh, that was a good one too.
Jay-Z.
This the one of the ones we knew. Yeah.
Yeah, that's one of the ones we didn't
I'm
know.
gonna be completely honest, and I'm gonna get murdered for this, but Jay-Z was never big for me. Like he wasn't.
Okay.
Okay, whew.
Yeah.
I was like, where's she going with this? I was like, yo.
Jay-Z was
where's
never
she
big
going?
for me growing up.
I thought you said Wayne was out. I was about to.
Oh no. Oh no, we gotta keep Wayne in there. 100%.
There we go. There we go.
That's all.
Okay.
So,
Who is your GOAT?
Last question.
WNBA and NBA.
Go.
I'd have to go probably with Diana just because I've played her for my whole career, so I've got
Diana's
to see it. I mean, I played against Maya too, but only for a few years. And then NBA, I gotta go MJ since I'm Jordan brand.
Whoa.
oh, I'm about to say, yeah, you got to.
Got to say
Got to.
Gotta
Mike.
go Mike.
You got
Mike.
to say Mike. That's what it is. All right. That's true. So big body bends. Let's talk about
We have to get to that.
talk about it.
We have to get to that. You know, over the past couple days, it's been circulating on social media.
Circulating.
Circulated. I'm on Instagram. I'm scrolling.
It's on the news.
News.
Like,
You
bro.
feel me?
TMZ.
It's
Coach,
on TMZ.
I saw it on TMZ.
Woo! It's out there. So I
Yeah,
really wanted
out
to,
there.
you know what I'm saying? I wanted to ask you about that whole situation. I don't know what, you know what I'm saying, happened with Coach or the son, but what happened? Little Sir Man. What happened?
What happened?
Hey, so I'm no angel. Like, I talk shit on the court. Like, I've been called out for things on the court, and to have a man coaching the women's league, the National Women's Basketball League, you're being paid to work with women. And you're yelling as I'm running past with the referee, come on, what we meant to do? She 300 pounds?
Yeah, no.
I turned her, I snapped my head so quickly. I said, who?
Mid-game, you was like, hold on.
300 off this rope.
3? Nah.
Nah.
And I, on God, he's so lucky that the referee was there and she was like, leave it. And then straight after the game, she was like, it's going in the report.
Oh.
And then I was like, I bet she's going to put it in the report. That's cool. And like, when I see red, like, it's just, the whole building is on fire. Like, you could be my mama. You could
Everybody
be
in trouble.
my best friend. Like, when I see red, like, it's got to come out.
Absolutely.
And I be doing my work. I'm trying to turn to water. I'm trying.
But
We
they be testing
meditating.
you.
We praying.
We getting it together.
Like, we're listening to Mr. LeBron on the meditation app.
Look,
like,
healing.
calm
You
down.
healing.
I feel that.
oh, Lord, I'm trying.
You ain't been
but
changed that long, though.
When you come at me,
You ain't finna just talk to me like this.
when you come at me and you use your words to disrespect me,
Yeah.
he would never speak to a man like that.
Fact.
You was
Yeah.
never speaking to a man like
True,
that.
little Sir Man.
And you so lucky you got this little white line on the court where I can't lose my mind at you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I sat with it all afternoon. I was like, this doesn't feel right. And so I said what I said. Look, I dragged him and I wrecked him because
Gotcha.
I come from a place where
And the do-rag.
you want to say something, I'm going to say something back. Like, I was feeling it.
She had the do-rag and everything.
Right. I come from a place, I've been bullied my whole life.
Right,
I learned a quick mouth real quick. And that's like, you disrespect me, like it goes back to trauma from when I was a kid.
Don't play.
And when you're a teenager, the things you use, the mechanisms you learn, that carries on with you. That's why we all dealing with shit in our late 20s and early 30s because it was cemented on us in our teens. So like there was a lot of violence and a lot of words thrown around when I was a teenager. So when I see red, I'm trying to change my ways, but I see red and it comes out. And look, I wasn't the nicest person. I said things that I shouldn't have said, but for me to say that and then hearing that other women have had that done to them by him.
Yeah.
I've had other coaches tell me things. I'm hearing that there's been 20 reports about this man.
20?
This is a women's league, and you're paying a man. You were paying this man, and he's yelling stuff like this at women. That ain't it.
Yeah, that's not.
And I know there is women who are bigger out there. It's not easy being a tall lady. It ain't easy being 6'8". It ain't easy being big as shit. I earn it. I wear it. I love it.
Yeah.
But I know there's a whole heap of females out there that would hear that and it would break them. And so that's why I talk my shit. You don't talk to me like that. You don't talk to any woman like that. In this league,
Right.
you were a male coach no, that ain't it for me.
Yeah.
I feel
Has
it.
that always been with you? Like when you hear something or you see something wrong, have you always been the one to kind of step up?
It hurts me to not say anything.
Yeah.
It hurts me. And I grew up with my friends being like, why you put your energy into this? Like back home, it's super white in Australia. Like I didn't have a black friend until I was 12.
Oh my God.
And she lives out here in LA. Like she's still my best friend. She out here with me.
That's dope. That's dope.
Yeah,
That's
like
dope.
she's still my ride or die. It's crazy. And we sit together. Like Ben Simmons' sister, Liv, we all grew up together in Melbourne.
Okay.
And it was like, we were like, it was like 3 black girl gang. Like that was us. So it's so interesting when we come together because we used to go get our hair dyed blonde and blue eyes and this and that. And
crazy.
my whole life has been like white men belittling me.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So when I see that, it's like fire. for
Trigger
me.
something.
It's
I
a
see
trigger.
that. Yeah.
So look, I wasn't right. He wasn't right. Like 2 wrongs does not make a right. But at the end of the day, for a man in a position of power to be spitting hate like that while we're trying to do our job, that ain't it.
Yeah, so Dearica, as we seeing this, what your teammate went through, what Liz is going through, how did that make you feel as a teammate to see, one of your sisters on your team going through something like that?
Me and Liz have these conversations a lot, but Liz is Liz, and she's always gonna speak her mind, and we roll with it. I mean, we let her handle her stuff by herself. Not by herself, but like
y'all with her, but y'all just know.
Like we let her do her thing, and it's Liz. Like we don't say shit. Like so she.
And if it is wild, I feel like you would. But I'm the type. I'm the type of person like I don't bring my shit into the locker room.
Yeah.
Like
for sure.
Yeah, that's what you have.
You got.
Yeah. And there's always something popping. So I feel like they're used to the craziness.
I'm probably the one behind closed doors, like Liz. Like,
Hey,
cut it out.
Relax.
Like I'm like
you up here? Let's bring it back down here.
We gotta.
But we're in a team where I feel like I'm chill with like whatever. Like tell me when I'm acting out. Like I'm the type of person I need people to like pull me back. If I'm acting out, I don't want yes people around me. Like I need to know if I'm messing up, if I'm doing something wrong, if I'm offending someone.
Good.
Like let me know, because that's what's wrong with the world. People be acting up, no one says nothing. People are so surrounded by yes people. I'm like, no, tell me no. Yeah. I need someone to tell me no. Like
tell me I'm doing too much.
Yeah.
You gotta have that in your circle.
Have you ever had somebody like a coach that you had to get back at, like, or that tried to disrespect you on the court or something like that, or heard about it, one of your teammates?
I mean, not for me personally. No, I mean, I've seen instances where that has happened. But for me personally, I mean, coach is gonna coach. I mean, I've never had another coach talk. I mean, it's just friendly trash talk. I guess I would call it. Yeah. And then I'll say something back, but it's never been like disrespectful, like in her situation where it's like, yo, like you tripping. Yeah. Like we gotta really talk about this, but
I think it's double disrespectful because he's a man coaching a woman.
No, yeah, that's for sure. I've never been in that.
Wow, like,
that's a player. Players, it happens all the time.
Like player to player on the court.
Yeah,
like it's different.
It happens all the time where
like Bill Lambier is our coach. Like I would get into it when I was on the other team. I'd be like, "Shut up, Bill."
He be talking so much shit.
He'd be talking about. I'm not, like he would never get that personal.
Yeah.
And to know that like this same man said the same thing like 10 days before to another team, to another woman on another team.
Yeah, that's unacceptable.
That's way out the line.
Why has it got to be me? Why has it got to be me? You chose the
great.
wrong one.
Because you're
the
great.
wrong one.
That's all it is. So, Dearica, you more like laid back. You handle your business on the court, but you be chilling.
I be chilling. I
keep
keep my mouth
shut.
You be chilling. See,
I keep my mouth shut, so when I say something, I'm like,
it's serious.
I'm by my shit.
I was just about to ask you that.
What's
So, could you ever get to a point where you feel like you gonna take it there as well, like?
Oh yeah, there's a few times. Yeah.
Okay.
On the court,
especially in the bubble, I was like,
the
I'm
wobble.
about to be done.
The wobble.
That's a different type of strength.
Yeah. So there's a few, but most times like I be chilling.
So you just be. So what like? You said you be chilling. Like what ticks you off? Like what would get you to that point where it's like, all right, like
on the court or just like
in general, like in general court. It could be on the court, it could be off the court, but like what gets you to that point?
Somebody's breath.
Really? No, nobody's breath. Really, anything that kind of involves my daughter and like other people.
Yeah,
like if I'm in the car,
quick.
If I'm in the car at a red light and you blow your horn while I'm leaning back to get her a cup or something like that, because you don't know what's going on in my car. Like,
don't rush me.
You blowing your horn?
I'm gonna sit there.
I'm gonna sit there, and if you blow it again, I'm about to get out. Like,
She take it there fast.
That's probably.
I'm outside now. Now what you?
What's up? Yeah. What we gonna do?
Real game. That's Atlanta coming
up. For sure.
No, okay. I feel that. Your daughter, man, the bubble. You had her in the bubble.
Yeah.
The wobble. Let me say it the correct way. The wobble. How was that experience?
It was different. It was. She probably helped supporting me more than she realized. Just having her there. And
absolutely.
Her bringing smiles to people's faces and just seeing the enjoyment that she brought other people made me happy, because I'm usually about the greater good of other people. So. Right.
She's a little superstar.
Dope.
We're gonna interview her next. We're about to get her on.
We gotta get her. We gotta bring her on.
She gonna take over.
She's like, hello.
This is my show now.
Let her host it. Hey,
you feel me?
I wanted to ask. I know you DJ. Mm-hmm. Like, what made you growing up? Like, what made you love music or want to be a DJ and be connected with music?
So I was born in London. I was raised in Australia, but I was born in London, and my mom met my dad while she was studying. But while she was studying, she was a dancer in a club, and my dad was a DJ.
Makes sense.
Like honestly, like it's in my blood. I probably was like made in the club, like on God. And so I was raised on house music, like English house, Ministry of Sound, every album, every annual, like I had it. Like I was the kid and everyone would be like, you have to bring your iPod to the party this weekend. Like every house party.
had it all
If
on
I
there.
wasn't there, you didn't have the fire. Like at the party. If I wasn't
yeah.
there, like why were we even going? So yeah, I was always like big into it. And then I got like 23, 24. And my friends were like, why aren't you a DJ? I was like, I don't know where to start, where to learn. And then I was lucky I had friends around me that taught me, and then boom, I've been hooked on it ever since. But because of basketball, I haven't been able to commit, and it's crazy. Like in my head and my plan, this was meant to be a tour, like a basketball tour, like DJ touring year. We had like American tour, we had a European tour locked in before COVID hit. But
Crazy.
yeah, we were about to pop off. Like I spent half of my time last year when I was in Australia, like in the studio, like working on stuff. So
Wow.
I'm excited for that when it happens, but right now I'm like, basketball.
Yeah. Do you get any like backlash for like wanting to be a DJ and still hoop?
I got a lot of backlash when I was young and going to every festival and like in the club every
Like,
weekend.
it's like for me, like I get a lot of backlash for just wanting to make music and play. Like you can't do both. It's like
Yes, you can. You
like,
can do
why?
whatever you want to do.
It's like why? It's like I'm like, why can't I?
It's because
you
some
ain't
people,
seen it.
Because
you know what I mean?
because
But
some people ain't even good at one thing.
Come on.
They
I'm
not.
Oh.
Go ahead.
You go,
She said,
I was gonna say our organization does a good job of letting her. Like they've tried to
oh yeah, I think that's a good thing to be in a spot where they.
allow her.
There's a lot of like rules. So because we were owned by MGM last season, I wasn't allowed to do any DJing in any of the MGM clubs in Vegas because it's like making extra money outside your contract, all that stuff.
Yeah.
But now, like as soon as we
All Star Weekend.
yeah, but that kind of didn't happen because they didn't have the right equipment. That was a bust. That didn't happen. But I'm just ready. I'm vaxxed. I'm ready to get in the clubs. Like Vegas
Ready.
is open.
We outside.
WNBA free me.
DJ name, man.
You got what's
Stop
the
playing.
what's the you know what I'm saying?
My name is my name.
I'll
DJ Lizzie on the
DJ
beat. You already
Lizzie.
heard it. DJ
Elizabeth
Lizzie.
Cambage.
So you from Atlanta? You from strip clubs? Strip club.
Chicken wings.
You know what I'm saying? Strip.
So you from Atlanta, right?
So I just want to ask because I ain't been in a strip club in Atlanta.
Okay.
Is the chicken wings fire?
Yeah, they fire.
They nice.
Fire.
They
Are
fire
you-
anywhere.
Are you and the 6 men finna throw something at the strip club so I can come?
I gotta talk to him.
Come on.
Okay,
bro.
okay. Put something, you know what I'm saying? Put something together.
Put something
Put
together,
something together.
man.
You know what I mean?
6, call it the 6.
That's fire.
You feel me?
This-
There's
Call it
so
the
many,
6 in the.
so many
six
things
in
I
the-
want to say.
What you wanna say?
What you want to say?
I'm not gonna say nothing.
Say it.
I'm not gonna say
Let
nothing.
it out, Liz.
So you're gonna have a 6 night at the strip club. You should be like only 6 foot and over on the poles that night.
Ooh.
It's just gonna be me.
No, it's gonna be a.
Oh,
whoa,
and
whoa,
Liz.
whoa, whoa, whoa,
Let's go. Hey, yo, what are we?
whoa.
Wait.
This is gonna be you, huh?
It's gonna be you.
Just you.
Listen, we have a
I
story.
have no
Nope.
rhythm. Oh wait, what?
We
I
were
got
at One Oak.
something.
We were at One Oak,
Oh Lord Jesus.
and
This
we were at One Oak, and all I would just remember is people walking in and being like, "There's Dearica Hamby upside down on the
Upside-
pole."
I'm sorry, yo.
You do the roof.
who is in
You do the
that?
roof walking.
Dirk Nowinski.
Oh my God.
And what we call it, twerk for Dirk night.
Twerk for Dirt Night.
Add a twerk for Dirk Night.
It was like a joke after the fact, but
Wow.
I
Twerk for Dirk.
She was on the roof.
On the roof.
I was right. I was
You
not
have to
upside. I
have-
was right there with you. I was not
She wasn't
upside down.
upside down,
I was
but-
right there with you. I was not
but-
upside down though.
yeah,
Oh
she
my.
was there. She was there supporting.
There you go.
There
6
it
foot
is.
and over on the
6
pole on the 6th
I
day.
am
It's a
somebody's
hazard.
mother now.
Oh, you right.
You right. You right.
was
You
there.
right.
But you gotta.
Shut up.
You right. You right. You right.
You right. You right. You right. You right.
Why everybody say you right?
Right, you right.
Hey, you
Yeah.
just
Listen,
playing like we
You
just
can't
playing.
really. But if you decide to throw a little birthday bash and Liz gonna DJ,
DJ.
and you know it's gonna be some
Maybe
wigs
we'll
there.
maybe we'll bring the pole out for Liz's birthday.
There you go.
Oh.
We can borrow. You can borrow mine.
Oh Lord.
Where is
Hey.
yours located again?
Why you in my business?
Where's yours? Hey.
Where's yours located? I don't like you have it in the trunk.
Why
Like where
you,
is it?
why you in my
I want to be in a truck.
We asking. We just ask where.
You're just trying to figure it out.
Where is it? Where is it located?
I feel you. I feel you.
I removed it.
Remember this?
Hey, she said, I plead the fifth.
I plead the fifth.
I plead the fifth.
All right.
Wait, I'm trying to see the rest
Yeah,
of
can we
these.
answer some more questions?
They want to answer.
They want to answer some more questions.
Bonus question.
Hold on. Bonus round. Bonus round.
Here we go.
I'm gonna be like,
Bonus round.
It is
Or no,
you.
you have to.
We back.
Are we going to do this?
Cookie jar.
No,
Suns or Lakers,
no, we'll
please.
put that there.
Yeah, don't do that.
don't know.
Oh, was that a pass?
Yeah, that was Sons of Lakers.
Was that a pass though?
You said
We
the-
already know you're the best.
That was a pass. Hey, no. Hold on. That was a pass.
Oh, this one. I said, who is the best twerker on the team?
Oh,
And
let's-
it's
Oh.
hands down.
Okay.
So you say Dearica?
She
Yeah.
volunteered you. That's for sure.
That's what. Is that like
no
a
competition.
locker room? Like
It's a, we know.
It's fast.
that's a locker room vote. Okay. I'm just,
It's
Best twerk on the
straight
team.
fat.
We know who that is. It's not no.
I'm
there's
second.
no debate.
Who else?
There's no
There's
debate.
no competition. They said
Oh no, then probably Asia.
yeah.
Yeah.
MVP.
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 2-2.
MVP.
Yeah, MVP.
Got rhythm, yo.
I feel it. Y'all want one more question?
Keep going.
Hey, let's go one more. Last one. Each.
Favorite club in Vegas, Dre's.
Easily. She didn't even think.
She threw it like that. was
Dre's.
We outside.
Man, I know we know the security
Dre's is
guards
fun.
by face. Like,
Dre's is fun.
Dre's.
Okay.
Hands down.
All right.
Got another one for both of y'all.
Oops.
Another
Take
bonus?
That's my question.
There's a bonus question.
Let's hear y'all's Australian accents.
Oh lord.
Oh,
And people
I don't want to
wonder,
butcher. Is it bad if we butcher it?
people wonder why I have like such an American twang because every time I say something, y'all repeat it back and tease me.
Yeah. Let me
What?
see.
You
I'll
gotta
show
say
you-
something.
I'll
What
show you
you
mocking
supposed to
her.
say, though? I can't just think of something like.
I can't just. I'm a.
There's any
butcher.
Australians on your team?
No, but
No.
I've had a teammate in college. I don't know if you know him, Jack White.
Oh yeah.
That's my guy. He was Australian and
He used to train at one of the gyms I own back home.
yeah, you know that he was the first person I was
Like
around.
flex too. One of the gyms like
Yeah.
y'all heard the flex.
Yeah,
On
so-
flex.
She own a lot of stuff.
That's what I'm talking about.
But you gotta say something. You gotta tell him what to say though. Like
Give me something to say.
he would say mate, like mate.
Yeah, mate is a.
Hey,
Hello, mate. Is that it? No, that's
that don't count. You
They
can't.
say like they be like,
He said,
"G'day,
"Hello,
mate.
that ain't it.
G'day, mate.
Good day, mate.
Good
Good
day.
day.
Good day.
Good day, mate.
No, we need more.
All right.
Good day, mate.
All right.
How you? I can't do it.
I can be super English though.
Good day.
You
Like,
can flip it like you could like
yeah, I can.
like
flip
just like
it.
that.
Yeah.
Dang, so
That,
Good day,
yeah, it
mate.
was-
Let's go to the game today. Is that it? No, that ain't it.
That's pretty good.
That ain't it.
that
That ain't it.
Say my favorite.
That might not be it. That might not be it. That sound like a. That sound
Say-
like a. Say what?
Say my favorite team is the Las Vegas Aces.
my favorite.
Wait, let's hear Liz say it in her
Las
Australian
Vegas
accent. first.
Aces.
Now I'm overthinking. My favorite team is the Las Vegas Aces.
You said that in English or?
Oh yeah, wait, which one
Like,
was
what
it?
was
I
you-
don't know.
I need an
Was that like
Australian.
your like?
This is
Was
me
that-
being super English.
Okay.
Oh, so you flipped it. Okay.
Okay.
I flipped it.
She
I
flipped
don't.
it. She flipped it.
I do English better than Australian, I think, because my Australian's kind of like I don't sound
You
like
got slangs.
I don't.
You don't sound heavy.
I don't. Yeah, I don't really use the Australian
Like,
slang.
you don't say mate and stuff.
Yeah,
Mate
you
is
don't.
an Australian word.
You don't.
You know what I'm saying?
It's like
I ain't heard it yet since
I
we've
was
been
really
talking.
I was really like there, like Australian.
This guy.
I wouldn't.
All
really
right, go.
Australian. I wouldn't have passed.
But that's like meeting someone from LA and be like, oh, you don't sound like Southern, you know?
Yeah, LA
Yeah.
different.
Yeah, you know,
Yeah, LA
like
different.
the real Australian accent is like the Southern areas. You know what I mean?
But would I like get by, or would they tease me for that one? Would I get by with that? Or
that was okay.
okay. Boom,
Yeah.
I got,
So you get a check,
Solid.
Marvin.
What y'all need me to say?
I
My
got a
favorite
pass on
team
mine.
is the
so-
Las Vegas Aces.
Making y'all.
My favorite team. Hey, say it one time for me, Liz. Say it
No,
one time.
wait, she said.
My favorite team is the Las Vegas Aces.
My favorite. My
Say it in
favorite
Australian.
team is the Las Vegas Aces. ISIS. Bro, I can't. It's hard for me, bro.
My favorite
I'm gonna leave
team.
that to y'all.
My favorite team is the Las Vegas Aces.
There you go. There you go. That's not
That was
bad.
smooth.
I think mine was probably the best. You know
Mine
what I'm
was.
saying?
Mine was.
What,
deep.
was mine not the best? Was mine
Liz, who is
All right, y'all all right.
But the
I-
best though, like if you ranking them, was I first?
yeah, baby.
You got it. You got him. I'm
Go.
gonna let you have that one. I'm gonna
All
let you have
right,
that
there
one.
it is. Well,
you have that one.
it's a wrap for our halfway decent pod. Thank y'all, man. Appreciate
No,
you.
thank you for having
Appreciate
us.
You know what
y'all,
I'm saying?
man.
Y'all was super
Appreciate
We were
y'all.
honored.
Honored.
Honored. Man, yo, but
Be
for
the
real,
first.
To set the tone.
set the bar high.
That's what we do.
Don't be
Only
coming
way
on.
is down. I'm
Be coming
sorry,
on the
y'all.
podcast with that weak stuff.
Yeah.
You feel me? But no, we really appreciate it, man. Hope y'all go crazy tomorrow in y'all game. Make sure y'all follow the Halfway Decent Pod on all social media platforms and stay tuned for more content. We out.
We out.